John McCain has always been for climate change legislation, and he's been on the right side of these things. Now, is it the exact kind of legislation that Democrats would be in favor of? Not necessarily, but he believes that it's a real problem and a problem that needs to be addressed, and he's got some ideas how to do it. It's a legitimate debate as to how to do it, and so, I want to give him a lot of credit for being on the right side of things. Now, that was in the past. Of course, he has now changed. Now, funny enough, the guys putting together climate change legislation are, and buckle up for this one, Lindsey Graham, Republican of South Carolina, and Joe Lieberman. So again, you might not agree with their approach, but they're at least trying, and you give them credit on that one. So now these are John McCain's two best buddies in the Senate. So when they asked John McCain, what do you think about their approach, he had this to say: their start has been horrendous. Obviously, they're going nowhere. Whoa! What's that about? Why would he say that about, his two best friends in the Senate on something that he generally agrees with? And the article says that former aides are, quote, mystified at what they see as a retreat on the issue, given McCain's long history of leadership on climate legislation. So why is he doing it? I'll tell you why he's doing it. Because he's got a very likely Republican primary opponent in Arizona in 2010, and he just saw the new polls. His opponent would be J.D. Hayworth, former congressman, Republican congressman from Arizona, now a talk show host in Arizona, and a conservative darling. 45 to 43, with a 4% margin of error, essentially a tie. John McCain was the Republican candidate for president last year. J.D. Hayworth lost his congressional seat in Arizona. You understand what's happening here? This is what I'm talking about when I talk about the implosion of the Republican Party. They're going to run a guy who couldn't even win his congressional district against their presidential candidate. If McCain ran in the general election, it's not a cakewalk, but it's pretty close to keeping that seat. If J.D. Clown Hayworth runs, well, the Republicans are giving the Democrats the queen. To quote an old Saturday Night Live skit, you're giving them the queen. You're giving it to them. Now, in 2010, they have a chance to pick up some seats. But look, I don't know why I keep warning them, but they're going to clown it here. You tell me J.D. Hayworth is going to take down McCain and then thinks that he's going to win the Senate seat in Arizona? He couldn't win his own district. That's amazing. These conservatives have lost all sense of reality as to what is politically feasible, what is politically sensible, etc. Now, but also a second important lesson out of this, look, when you got primary opponents, and they're strong ones, the Republicans go right, the Democrats go left. Now, in this case, the Republican Party is so far to the right, if they go any further right, they fall off the cliff, right? Now, the Democrats, they're nowhere near the left, right? A lot of them, not all of them. So the primary opponents, for the moment being, pulling them further left is a great thing. And you see what happened with Arlen Specter in Pennsylvania. Sestak's running against him. All of a sudden, he's the biggest liberal you've ever seen in your life. Before, Specter was like, I don't know, man, these Democrats, I'll vote with them half the time, but I'm independent. Sestak gets in the race. He's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, health care reform. God damn it, who's against it? I'll take him on right now, okay? Hey, look, that's politics 101. So learn the right lessons from it. We got to pull the Democrats a little to the left, but don't do what the Republicans did. I mean, there's going to come a point where I'm going to give you a big warning and say, you're going too far, you're going to fall off that cliff like they did. Now, we're nowhere near that now, but there will come a day. Just keep that in mind.
Watch more clips at theyoungturks.com.